and welcome to today's tip. Now I've got a really fantastic tip for you all about Thanksgiving and using some of the beautiful leaves and foliage in our gardens. Now the beautiful maple style leaf I don't have in my garden at the moment, so I'm just going to show you the idea with just leaves that I've got off my lemon tree. This is a geranium and this is a peppercorn. So, you know, just choose different leaves that suit you, and that beautiful maple shape leaf is really perfect for Thanksgiving. But let me show you with what I have got. So just using a plain bit of paper, I'm just going to demonstrate to you how to do it. Now, your leaf will have two sides and the back side will be a lot rougher. Use that side because we'll be using it for printing. And get your inks. And this one's a pigment ink, and so it's really, really great for this. It shows up every kind of line. And this one, I'm just sort of adding a bit of colours. Now I am mixing mine up, but I'm not too worried about that. And then what I'm going to do is get a fresh piece of paper. So if you wanted to go straight onto your scrapbook page, then it could be a background and you could go straight onto your page or your cardstock. And if you were to turn it into an embellishment, then you might want to use something a bit thicker. And then what you do is you just press firmly down where you have printed, and just make sure that the higher the ridge, so the center part, the spine part of the leaf will stick up from the paper. So you have to really make sure that you get a nice bit of pressure either side of that line. That's the main area that doesn't print so well. So just bear that in mind. Just press really, really hard. Now look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm going to bring it right up so you can just see how lovely that is. Now you can imagine as a pattern background, that would look really, really lovely, or like I say, cut that out and turn that into an embellishment. Okay, so that's with like the pigment inks. I've got some archival inks here, and I've also got some distress inks, and exactly the same process applies. Now I cut this yesterday, so it's looking a little bit withered. So exactly the same thing, find the rougher side, and I'm going to use the archival inks. And some black, just to really mix it up a bit. Now if you are going to mix your inks, then I highly recommend working from light to dark so that your pads don't get too mixed up. But like I say, I'm not overly worried about mine. Same thing, making sure I go really, really close to the spine of the leaf and giving it a nice rub. And look how amazing that is. I mean, it's as good as a stamp, but every single one is unique, and it really is lovely for those fall, autumnal pages that we love to do for Thanksgiving. And here's a page that I did using the exact same technique. So what I've got here is my background, like I've just shown you with the inks, and then I've cut one out to turn it into embellishment, just using those peppercorn leaves, and I think that has really, really made that page pop. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip, and I look forward to seeing you next time.